Yes, better twal kara man an Latino dagaye Kilama George Williams aka Kiddy Face. Yeah, anatila we ma hangene to twale kumar mi Uganda kikabiri mukene maurumwa. Malupe ke video manino cha ana reacting iye. Yeah, amera wacha for to twal comments mamegu ke views mamegu mawono kero e comment section, negative or positive. Gino mo ke kan mapol kare tamo e kan mangare mo katikere there is always cons and pros. Yeah, so I really want to appreciate everybody who contributed tamo ke kan, whether negative or positive, and I respect people's opinions. Particularly adugu ka responding to one of the comments ma neno mera chiel o wajoni that is politics. I remember in one of the rallies Honorable Amos used a lot of threats and strong words on a certain RDC, and you said nothing about the rhetoric and you are also being used in a more gentle way. So that is politics. Yeah, I must say I did not come across that video, but Amos, maybe that happened off camera where paneno. And then another thing is Genma Beruka emphasizing lock pa kelu down kitchen where you hire somebody else to come and then help you fight. Like a gamon ngarmar kitchen ti wine bini konya kiberu la mona ikom ngati eni enoni rubu dano. Yeah, tierney to twale pa bino to react to him, particularly to twal bara bino to twale milo bot bulu mamegwa magen mawati Acholi one bulu because I am a youth. As I answer my brother, ena ye tiekumane am pengati mo tiga tit kweda. Kekane kete winya bedo kawaja kere I observed for so long. Chia no ni piratek ni wangbu mieropeke wek ke ulwange. Pien kumberi chawa ni jemi matiga time malupe ke politics matie katime inoni bulu mapol kitiga tit kwedge ma bulu egimage tiyu kwedgini for a very long time. They are not informed about their roles ngoma miero gengi team as far as politics is concerned. Chi polkare ingeo Bible wajoni Joanna gitum wako because of lack of knowledge. Unyo Joanna gitum wako pingej mapere. And then kai dog political science, there are two type of ignorance. Maki achiel kilwoni vincible ignorance, ke achiel kilwoni invincible ignorance. Vincible ignorance, mano ignorance ma inno ingeo gin moni chi itima kaka mia nyoa. Maroma ke gin makumbiri chane politicians mamegwa gitika timo. They are defying the rules of law intentionally to fulfill their selfish gain. And they choose to use the invincible ignorance palobol kui to meet their selfish interest. La bole kay nano ngomo time igulu city ni andua bichel mabobi wine obino ikumalumi Uganda rally inoni kitiu kilo tieno bulu matino magen pegengeo gino mo ke ken madak lo politics mine anoni disorganizing be beru padano dano mapol dukangi kitoro ki yaho kitimongo ki disorganizing dano mataharida. That was not acceptable according to the rule of law kitma chekh wajo kwede. And then kay neno mabe ni joni igi magen gitiga chwalo lutieno ni ka timu jimi magen pege ngeo ni They promise them backups ni ginomo bitimu unpere. These are the people who are supposed to be custodians of the rule of law. Ento inoni gen pege kange, they decide intentionally, vincibly to ignore the rule of law and do things to their selfish interest. Now, and I have noticed that there is a gap. Given to me an opportunity, mi loke la dit matika lono lokom electoral commission ministry me electoral commission in Uganda, Mr. Byabakama. I would advise him in the next election, because right now it's late, and they should take note that 5 years ago, since 2021, we have so many, actually the highest population of the people, of the youth who are now qualified to vote, that is to say age 18 and above, were 5 years, most of them were 5 years younger and unqualified for election. So these are people who have no record of any historical event of election that they can refer to be guided, so that they are able to understand their roles as far as election is concerned. What are the do's and the don'ts? They don't know, because they were underage. Most of them were at the age of 12, 13. So 13 plus 5 makes somebody 18. Others were 14, others were 15, others were 16, others were 17. So it is their first time to participate in the election processes, making them vulnerable to the understanding of what democratic rights for election is. Now, these leaders, selfish leaders, who do not respect the rule of law, decide to utilize the ignorance, the invincible ignorance of these young lads to fulfill their egocentric interest. Now, if I am to meet Mr. Byabakama, who is in charge of the president of the Electoral Commission, Uganda, I would advise him to have organized what I would term as pre-electoral orientation, voters orientation, pre-electoral voters orientation, so that people are educated and sensitized on their responsibilities as far as election and campaign is concerned. Not to be dragged by egocentric leaders who do not want to leave positions just to fulfill their selfish interest. Ileba chuli ikirmedwa ka yini chere tebie wonario yini tika bukune ngarmo tika winyu ni le tika kure yebie yaga buli ni lepe ka kure wa aro wa were ento tiro dilo bare dogo chulo meda pengo penwi ni ngomo were en chulo meda ero merni ini aro te lokeni tika mirne o chope eto pepe mir palwa. So I have taken it upon myself from today onwards. Nobody has paid me to speak this truth, but I will educate our young people on the rule of law and their responsibilities as far as election is concerned and what they are supposed to do. So comes 15th of January, when election will take place, a lot of them on this platform will understand their roles and responsibility. So check in my next video. Thank you.